Hey everybody, it is April 5th. It's a Sunday, so it's the Sunday a week before Easter. Whew. I'm working on 3 weeks, almost 20 days as far as quarantining and social distancing. I've had to go to and from my secondary job a handful of times. We're kind of using this time of not being open to the public to get some stuff done. And there's only like one or two of us there at a time, so I feel pretty safe there. And yeah, but I'm off today and tomorrow, and I'm sure I can find stuff to do. I think what I'm going to do is this cabinet right here. We've had this cabinet for at least a decade. It was Chelsea's before we got married, and that used to be her computer desk, but now it just kind of houses stuff. We just throw junk in it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this shelf here, and I have some old bookshelves in the garage that I'm going to put there instead, so I can have more shelf space for all these things here. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah, I just used to house a computer, but seeing as how our computer, geez, that's Chelsea's old. That computer's probably 15 years old. But our computer now is just this tiny laptop. I feel like we'd have no need for this anymore. But I'm not throwing it away. It's just going in the other room. So that's the plan for today. This is the current state of our spare bedroom. We don't really have a lot of room in here, but I keep our video games, and our older video games, I should say, and whatnot here. We have some old posters that I don't know if we're going to do anything with, but these two pieces of furniture right here, this is supposed to go on top of that, and I think I'm going to push that in the corner, and I'm going to put the cabinet here, and I'm going to put the TV in the cabinet so we can have the video games readily available to play. There's also a bunch of stuff underneath this bed that can probably just be thrown away. I don't know if any of you out there remember Media Play, but I used to work there back in like 2003, 2004, something like that. And we used to get these really cool giant foam posters for albums that were coming out. So these are just two of the ones that I still have. I'd like to do something with this White Stripes poster. Maybe I'll put it up on the wall over here somewhere. Maybe I'll do that today too. Chelsea's Hello Kitty. I don't know where Chelsea got this from. Oh man, there's so much junk in here. I don't even know where to begin. I found a Magic the Gathering player's guide back whenever I played Magic the Gathering. There's some checklists of some cards in here that I was looking for. I don't play anymore. I was only in it for like a year, and then I dipped, so that can be thrown away. What else is in here? Forgot I had this. It's a museum program for an exhibit that I went to. I actually filmed it for the vlog. I'll put a link in one of these corners here. But it was a museum exhibit on, it was called Medium, and it was about, it was an art exhibit on the idea of mediumship and the paranormal and spirituality, spiritualism and whatnot. It says, use this guide to explore the unexplainable, discover new ideas, and investigate where art and supernatural collide. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave a link. I found this box of old junk here. It had my old iPad wireless keyboard in it, but has Chelsea's old Game Boy Color, a Tamagotchi game, this old video camera, which I never used. I don't even remember how I got this, but I don't think I've ever used this. Some old phone cases, a whole bunch of cables and headphones, my old voice recorder. Geez, even some earbuds that never got used. A 256 megabyte flash drive. Ooh, an old digital camera of Chelsea's. Some old phone cases, old Mac power supply, some old screen protectors for old, we can throw that away. I'm pretty sure I can throw all of these phone cases away as well. That was one of the ones that we got at D-Tech at Disney World, where you can print your own cases. Here's the old digital camera that was in that Hello Kitty camera case. It is a Canon PowerShot A540. This was Chelsea's really old camera, probably when we were in high school. And I do think it's kind of funny that I'm currently filming this on a Canon G7X Mark II. So technology's come a long way. Whoa, look at that. A whole 6 megapixels. Spooky's helping me clean out the cabinet. Doing a good job there, buddy. Good job. Here's something that's pretty cool. A while ago, I used to work at a puppet museum here in Atlanta that houses a Jim Henson collection. It has a bunch of screen-used Muppets from the Henson Creature Shop and whatnot. And the Henson family would pop in every once in a while, and they were filming special features for either, God, I think it was either a Dark Crystal anniversary or a Labyrinth anniversary. And it was the Labyrinth. It was the Labyrinth because it was the 30th anniversary. And Cheryl Henson came to our museum, and they were filming something for the special features of the Blu-ray. And when no one was looking, when production wrapped, I snagged the script that she was reading off of. So I have this script from Cheryl Henson that was just laying in the museum, and I'm like, well, you know what? I don't think anyone's gonna miss this. They were just gonna throw it away anyway, so I've got this really cool script. Okay, so I was able to get the shelf off the wall. Actually, it opens up the area quite nicely, and I have it, ignore the messy bedroom, in here, but now I have to get this in this corner. So that'll be fun. Alright, looks good to me. No one ever really uses this room, so it does look a little cluttered, but whatever. The original plan was to put this on top of this, put that in the corner, and then put this right here. But I don't think the television would fit on the inside of the cabinet, and I like the flat surface, so I decided to keep that. So this was plan B. The stereo is going to end up going on top of here, so I can connect it up to the television, and this is going to be the new layout of this room. Also, I'm very winded because I am out of shape. Decided to put Chelsea's Game Boy Color and her games with the retro game shelf. Alright, so all this crap that I took out of the shelf is now gonna go back in the shelf. Alright, well, the bookcase has been brought up from the garage. I've had this thing for years, but these bookshelves replaced this bookshelf. It's just kind of been sitting in the garage, so I need to fasten it to the wall because I feel like it might be a little wobbly, but this guy right here is gonna go right up there.